ready for a gunfight?
Yeah!
Now I believe I said, are you ready?
Oh, God.
For a gunfight?
Yeah!
That's much better. Now, first things first. Please, during or after our little presentation here, do not try to handle our weapons. They are real and they are dangerous. Now, with all the safety talk out of the way, does anyone here have a cell phone with them? Raise your hand. Throw it up in the air for me, sir. Now, whatever you need to do to keep that phone from making noise during our show would be greatly appreciated. Does anyone here have a small child with them? Raise your hand. Throw them up in the air for me, too. Now, if your child gets to hussin', fussin', or cussin' during our show, you can take them right outside of these red doors right over here and view the rest of the show from the bench that we placed there without bothering the people around you. Lastly, this is an audience participation event. What that means is, when you see the well-dressed gentlemen like myself wearing these ties around our necks enter or exit the stage, we want you to cheer for us. Conversely, when you see the dirty, smelly cowboys enter or exit the stage, we want you to boo them. Sounds simple enough, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
Well, that was convincing. Let's go ahead and give it a try, shall we? Good guys! Are you folks ready for a gunfight?
Yeah!
Are you ready for a killing?
Yeah!
That's it. All right, folks, our show will be ready for you in about 45 minutes.
Yay! Hey, that's good news. Boo!
I got half of mine that says we go back down there and we show them who's boss.
Ah, come on, that's a terrible idea. Going back to La Humber? That's some trouble we just don't need.
What I need is another drink. And by the looks of you two, I could use another drink. Come on, let's go.
Oh, hold your horses, Ike. Maybe we've had enough for now.
Don't you think I tell you when I've had enough? You quit trying to rope me in, Tom. What are you so scared of? This gun's not even loaded. Look, see?
Woo!
Whoops. Come on, you're buying. Let's go.
Yeah, it sounds like your gun to me.
Come on, I'm thirsty. Bartender! Barking whiskey now!
All right, quit banging on my box.
Yeah!
Hey, Tom, don't these herb boys dress pretty?
Yeah, we would bathe on occasion. You should try it.
I don't think I like what you mean by that.
Yeah, we came in for whiskey, not your lips.
As I live and breathe, Doc Holliday.
Well, Wyatt Earp, after all this time.
How was Tucson?
Well, the festival was a bust, if you must know. There was plenty of money to be had, and yet none of it rubbed off on me. Anyhow, how is this respectable business treating you?
Ah, this is the place, Doc. You can practically pluck the money off the trees here.
Didn't you say the very same thing about Dodge City, Wyatt?
This is different. I'm through risking my neck. I'm strictly on the up and up.
And that's just until the election season is over, isn't it?
So you heard my intention.
I can see it already. Wyatt Earp, County Sheriff. You haven't changed a bit.
Doc, I've got something serious I need to talk to you about.
Go on.
Frank McClure. He's on the warpath. He's gunning for you. Seems he's got in his head that you're telling folks that he turned in his own people for that Benson stagecoach pulled on him.
And so what if I have? Frank McLowry is a no-good, yellow-bellied snake in the grass. Rolling over on his friends like that, and for what? Some blood money from Wells Fargo?
Doc, I made that deal with Frank. He was going to get the reward money, and I'd take all the glory. I would help with this upcoming election. Does that make me a snake in the grass?
No, Wyatt, you wear your badge and carry your gun, and that makes you a politician. Frank McLowry has no such excuse, and any man who would sell out his friends has no business living.
Doc, I need you to just mind your own business where this is concerned.
And if Frank comes my way, he makes it my business. And we both know I handle my business the proper way.
Doc, you know family means everything to me. You're not my blood, but you are the brother I've chosen. My family's doing well here. Oriental, it's a gold mine. Virgil is city marshal, and I'm well on my way to becoming county sheriff. You don't need anybody to interfere with that, Doc.
Very well, Wyatt. I will be the one to interfere with your little plan.
That is all I'm asking, Doc.
Anyhow, it's high time you show me your best bottle of whiskey.
My pleasure.
There we go.
Are you still drinking Old Overholt?
You know me too well, Wyatt. I sure hope you have enough this time.
I've got 2 full bottles for you in the back.
2 bottles? Wyatt, I'm an alcoholic, not a child. Now, I have something I want to take care of first. I'll meet you inside.
So then there was this guy. His name was... Another one? How many have you got in this town, Morgan? What is it, 10? 15?
There's just 5, Frank. More than enough to handle you cowboys.
Hey, what's that supposed to mean?
How do you think it be?
Whoa, if it ain't the longer Doc Holiday. Say, Tom, I bet he's going out on the town to spread some more lies about me.
Oh, why, Frank, I do believe I've only ever told the truth about you.
Uh-huh.
You are a drunken fool.
Wait, what was that?
Hey, Frank, we just came in here for a couple of drinks.
That's right, Tom. Hold me back.
Not to worry, Tom. You see, Frank talks. Oh boy, and he talks. But he never does back up any of those threats he makes. No, sir. You see, he's just a coward.
Watch your mouth, Holiday. Don't make me kill you.
I'm through with your words, Frank. You see, you threatened me. You threatened them Earth boys, and I'm sick of hearing it. What do you say we settle this little blood feud here and now?
Let's say that we do. Tom,
Yeah?
give me my gun.
I can't do that. No, Frank.
Give me my gun.
No, you're too drunk.
Look, you just embarrassed me in front of Holiday and all of these people, and I heard somebody laughing at me. No, give me my gun!
What's it
I don't
gonna
care.
be, Frank?
As you can see, I ain't rightly fixed for no gunfight. Had I been, I would have taken my gun, I would have shoved it straight down your throat.
I had to kill you anyway. I'd be doing this whole town a favor, and it would be real easy, too.
Hey,
Easy, Doc.
What?
You must clear out of here.
me? Wait, arrest him, Morgan. He pulled his gun on me.
Oh, this gun here!
Hey!
Enough! You boys get out of here before you get more fight than you can handle.
Ah!
Angry.
That gun is your responsibility to follow city ordinance.
What about Doc's gun?
Well, Morgan, that was fun.
You have a funny idea of fun, Doc.
Well, maybe I do. Anyhow, I'll be seeing you later, Mr. Earp. I find myself suddenly bored.
Boo!
You don't even know me.
Your hair was crooked.
Wyatt Earp, you get on out here. I want to talk to you.
Yeah!
What do you want, Frank?
I want you to give a message to your pal Holiday.
Frank, I don't have time for this.
You're going to tell him he's going to fight coming, Virgil.
Frank, I'm an officer of the law. I don't want to hear this kind of talk.
What about you, Wyatt?
Not gonna fight you, Frank. No money in it.
You boys, you're going to do as I say. And you tell your pal Holiday I'll be waiting for him in the morning. You know, as a matter of fact, I'll be waiting for all of you in the morning.
Boo!
Bo almost rocked into a pool.
Once that hangover sets in.
If we have any luck, he'll pass out and forget about the whole thing.
Virgil, what have we ever been that lucky.
Never.
Boo!
Boo yourself.
Your hair's still crooked.
Holiday! You get on out here longer, I want to talk to you. So does my gun. Come on, Holiday. I don't have all day to stand out here and wait for you. You said we're going to finish it. Let's housekeeping? All right, Holiday. I'm going to give you to the count of 3.
Looking for someone, Frank?
Ow! I was looking for your Belle Holiday. Had I seen you any sooner, I would have shot you first.
Glad to disappoint you. Morgan only been at the jail and I fetched Judge Wallace.
No.
Morgan, if I slap my 6-shooter on me, I'd make a play with you.
Yeah!
You want to fight so bad, Frank? Come, take it.
Morgan! You've been making threats for months. He'd be right to gun you down.
Hey!
He's not going to, but he'd be right. Morgan, get him inside. And take that bottle.
Rude.
Heard what your friend Holiday did to Frank? Now look, I know he's a fool when he gets drinking, but he's absolutely harmless. And you had no call roughing him up like that.
Your friend was carrying a gun and making threats. He's lucky to be alive.
Who do you think you are? You're just some Dodge City pimp trying to come down here to show us how to live, huh? Oh! Oh! Frank? Hey, Frank!
Boo!
Tom, where's Frank? Got himself thrown in jail again.
Of course he did.
You know what? This is his problem. What do you mean it's his problem? You seen how Holiday and the Earps have been treating him?
He does this everywhere we go. He gets a few drinks in him, then he thinks he can just whip his way in Wildcats, and I'm sick of it.
Family and friends first and foremost. If you can't back your friend's play every single time, what's the good of having you around?
What if he's wrong? I want to
Take it off, you're quiet.
Booyah! It's fine, it's fair to go. Get him out of here. Clear out of town and everyone settle down. Don't want to see you boys here again today.
Virgil, got no right at all talking to us like that.
To you any way I please. I'm the marshal of this town and you're nothing but a lot of horse thieves and stage drivers. Sheriff Behan might not care what goes on between here and Mexico, but I sure do.
You want to stand up there and talk to us about Sheriff Behan? I'll tell you about the sheriff. He's a smart man. He leaves us cowboys alone. He's going to find himself living a nice, long, happy life, too. Unlike some people.
Are you threatening us again, Frank?
No, Morgan, I don't make threats. When I say men die, they die.
I fought tougher men than you, It won't scare me. I'll go to San Simon, I'll go to Charleston, I'll fight you and every one of your cowboys. If you harm my family, I will kill you.
It's tough talk, Wyatt. It's real tough talk. Just a shame it's coming out of a dead man! No, you Earps have been trying to run us out of this town, but this is our home! And we ain't leaving. No. All this ends today, Wyatt. I'm done talking. Let's go, boys.
Boo!
There's gonna be more of the cowboys here in a minute.
What about their big gun? Curly Bill or Johnny Ringo?
Not their problem. Frank gets himself killed, some more spoils for the rest of them.
That's the way he's going, that might just happen.
He's drunk and suspicious. We know about that deal he made to turn in his friends for that Benson stagecoach holdup. Johnny Ringo, Curly Bill, they find out about it, it's not going to sit well with them.
But if he buries us, he buries the secret.
Yeah!
What is going on out here, Wyatt?
Police business, Doc. Nothing for you here.
What I hear is that there are more cowboys coming into town, and they're gunning for you. Seems to me like you could use every friend you can get.
We can find those cowboys just fine, Doc.
They're not far from here. They're held up in the empty lot behind the OK Corral on Fremont Street. They look to mean business and boys. They've got guns.
Then we will take those guns away from them.
Virgil.
Doc, if you're coming with us, you'll have to listen to me. Hang back. Hold on to this. Come on.
Can't believe what the Earps have been saying. Can you believe it, Billy? You heard them Earps. They called us stage robbers, and they called us horse thieves.
We stole horses last night.
Billy! Nobody likes you.
What do we do now?
Real simple, Bill. When the Earps get down here, we deal with them.
You mean we're gonna kill them, right?
Nah, Billy, nothing like that. See, we're gonna have you go over to the Epitaph newspaper and draft a big angry letter with bold script all the way around it, just to get those Earps' attention. How's that sound?
That could work.
Ah, crazy, we're gonna kill them!
We can just leave right now. Let's just.
Yeah! Woo!
You cowboys been looking for a fight? Now you're going to get one.
Up your hands, boys. We're here for your guns. Oh, that's not what I want.
Billy, get up and fight! What are you doing? All right, Holiday. You got the guts to play for blood?
I'm your Huckleberry.
I see you moving, Billy. No, you just take it where you're taking.
Frank McClowry, dead. Tom McClowry, dead. 19-year-old Billy Clanton, dead. And that was it. Over before it ever started. 2 months after this gunfight, Virgil Earp was ambushed outside the Crystal Palace saloon. 3 shotguns went off, but he still refused to die. Crippled up pretty bad, Virgil wandered the West until death caught up with him in Nevada in 1905.
Yeah!
Not as lucky was Wyatt's kid brother Morgan. Morgan was shot in the back and killed while playing a game of pool up on Allen Street. Morgan died at midnight, March 19, 1882. It was his brother Wyatt's birthday.
Yeah!
In 1887, the year this whole town began to fall apart, after a lifetime of drinking, smoking, and, well, bad decisions, tuberculosis caught up with yours truly up in Colorado. I don't care to talk about it. Wyatt Earp was the last man standing out of all of this. Wyatt would spend his days traveling, making his way from Idaho to Alaska, and finally ending up in Jazz Age Hollywood, searching for another Tombstone and the chance to get things right. He never would find it, though. Wyatt died in Los Angeles in 1929.
Yeah!
His 81st birthday. His final words? Suppose. Suppose. And that, folks, is our show! We hope you enjoy it! If you'd like to come on down to the set and get some photos of the actors, we invite you to do so. After all, this is as good as we're going to look all day. If you have any questions about the history you just saw or the history of the town, you can feel free to come on down and ask us too. We are a lot more reliable than this Val Kilmer person I keep hearing. And lastly, as you folks begin to exit, you're going to come across a cowboy. He's out there collecting for a charity that is near and dear to all of our hearts here at the OK Corral. That is the Starving Actors Fund. Don't laugh, it's a real thing. Please be generous, folks. All of those proceeds go towards ramen noodles and some much-needed acting lessons. Thank you for coming to the OK Corral. Enjoy your day!